Now we're going to start doing our launch mapping. So I like to do this for 90 days. If you want to go ahead and do a 6-month map, you could even get really, excited and go for 12 months. That's completely up to you. What you're doing here will work regardless of the amount of time that you choose to focus on. Now, the reason that we focus on doing this is because when we are planning launches, so whether it's that 60-minute masterclass, even evergreen, or the 3 to 5 day challenge, or maybe we have collaborations coming up where we're talking on summits or participating in bundles, we really want to make sure we have this planned out. So what you're going to do here is, and you'll find the link to this in the portal here, but I want you to always think about what is your goal for the quarter or, the year, however long you're doing this, because we want something to focus on. We need to understand how many people we want to enroll in a program or how many products we want to sell, whatever it is for you, right? So what you're going to do is think about that revenue goal. Now, the reason that I'm highlighting revenue is a lot of people say that they want to make $5,000 a month or something, maybe $10,000 a month. Now, they're not thinking about the fact that they have expenses, they have tax, they have savings that they need to put away for their business, right? When someone says, I want to make 10K a month, what they're really saying is, I want my personal monthly salary within my business to be 10K per month. But then now we need to look at what are our taxes for this. And everyone's different. So I'm just going to put some guesstimates in here. Let's say it costs you $500 to run your business every month. And so we'll actually make these quarter. So I'm going to go ahead and make these numbers for an entire quarter, not just a month here. And then let's say I would like to save $2,000 a month for my business. It's always good to have a little nest egg, because when we are business owners, we have to understand that things happen. Not everything is stable all the time. Some months are high, some months are low, right? Now, so the total quarter goal we have here, I think I did change that one. Yep. Okay. So this is our total quarter goal. Now, when you're putting this in here, I want you to dream a little bit, just to make sure that you enjoy what you're doing. Okay. I don't want it to become a point where your business is working you and you no longer want to do this, right? It's just too much and it's not worth it. So we're going to put our minimum revenue goal for this quarter at $43,500. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this number right here, because what I did is I just added up everything we have, and we're going to break it down in between. I need to change these to each month. This is just a template. So you guys can copy and paste this, make as many months as you want. But for this example, let's say I'm going to put my financial goal for month 1. I always like to put month 1 a little bit lower, because especially if it's the first time that you're doing a launch or the first time that you're running a program, we want to be, excited and have high goals, but also be realistic. So that as we launch again, as we get our systems in place, then we can be a little bit more aggressive with our goals. So let's say this first month, I'm just going to put 10,000, right? And then what I'm going to do is, this will depend on your core offer. So at the top, you can put your core offer up here, what it sells for. But let's say I have a core offer for $2,000. Well, I'm going to sell offer number 1, whatever your offer name is there. And this offer costs $5,000. So I need to sell 2 of these. And currently let's say I have 8 spots open, and this is just to kind of help me know where I'm at, because if I can fill those 8 spots, well, I almost hit my quarter goal at this point, right? Anywhere it says offer focus, this is going to be what you're focusing on, right? So this could be your core offer, or maybe you have, like, right now, some people might be putting like a different sale that they have going on. If you have a big event happening or a live cohort, whatever it is, you're just going to put what is your focus for this month when it comes to sales. And then we're going to keep doing this as we go down. So now I have 33,500 left. And so I need to break that amount up between the next 2 months. And then I can change the offer that I'm focusing on for the next month. I could keep it the same. It just really depends on what's in your product suite. So after we kind of have our financial goals set up for each of these months, what we're going to do is plan what we are focusing on for each week. So this is week commencing. We can just say like week commencing the 1st. And then, I mean, every month is different, obviously, but you'll just go in and put these numbers to whatever that week starts with. Okay. So if I was doing a 3 to 5 day event during this month, I'm going to say week commencing the 1st. I'm going to promote, or you can say promote, and then I'm going to put event challenge name here. Okay. And I'm also going to focus on audience engagement. Because remember, during these 2 promo weeks, we really want to be warming up our audience and engaging them, right? We want to get them excited to show up to our event, find out what we're teaching them so that they can continue to want to work with us, okay? And then what I'm going to do here is, so I'm going to list the event challenge name because it's happening this week. And then what I like to do is I'm going to list my goal for the sales of this event. So what do I want to make from this challenge? I could put like how many people I want to have sign up. I'm going to put in here what my 72-hour bonus is. And any other relevant information that is just kind of nice to have in here when we look at this as an overview of what we're focusing on. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, now I'm going to promote my core offer. Because remember, with these challenges or master classes, we do, after we have an event, we want to make sure we are promoting. Because if we don't promote, we don't share what we have to sell, we're not going to make any money. And then as I go into my following week, remember, we're going to have that 60-minute masterclass. It's more of like a Q&A session. It's not a full-on masterclass. It's just to help people who attended my 3 to 5 day event. It's going to help them make that final decision that they want to work with me. So we're going to have that 60-minute masterclass. We can also offer a 24-hour bonus on this. It can be different. It's completely up to you what you want to offer. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a goal of how many people I want to have sign up from this event. And then this week, oh, sorry guys, I put this on the wrong one. This is going to be over here. And then we're going to promote our core offer that week as well. And then this week is actually our downsell promotion. And then I'm going to focus on a week of audience engagement. I'm going to share my story, share client experiences. Okay. This is also, I mean, you can always be sharing your freebies within your stories and whatnot. So just because you're focusing on sharing your story does not mean you need to stop lead generation. Okay. And now it's up to you how fast you want to turn around. So at this point, you could start promoting your next event. If you are doing a 3 to 5 day challenge, and this is truly a solo launch for you, I do not recommend to back up large challenges this close to each other. If you have a warm audience and you're just doing 60-minute masterclasses, sure, go ahead, do once a month. That's completely fine. If that's, if that feels aligned for you and you enjoy doing it, that's completely fine. Doing a 3 to 5 day challenge every week without a team will most likely lead you to burnout. So I do not recommend that. In our business, we will do a 60-minute masterclass for weeks 1 and 2. And then not weeks 1 and 2. We do a 60-minute masterclass for months 1 and 2. And then month 3 is when we do our 3 to 5 day event. And then we will start over again. So months 1 and 2, that's 60-minute masterclass. Month 3, the 3 to 5 day challenge, right? That way we don't get burnt out. We have a small team, but even with a team, those large events they wear you out. So I want you guys to be cautious when you choose to do a 3 to 5 day event. They're great. They're great for, moving the audience from cold to warm, but they do take a lot of time. Now, one thing to think about, so let's say you got this all filled out, you kind of know what you're going to focus on each week. This is going to help you build out what tasks you want to focus on that week, but then also your content. Okay. So I know within my social media, my emails and everything, I do want to have a little, something going on about my event. So yes, I'm going to send out some promotional emails to my challenge. I'm also going to be putting them in my PS. I will have a few graphics go out about my event. I'm going to have it in my stories. I'm going to be creating a Facebook event, Facebook event to invite people to. So this just helps me focus on what am I doing this week, right? Ideally, we have a lot of this done before we get to that week, so we're not scrambling. Now, if you need to catch up a little bit on creating some promotional things, that's fine. What I do want to stress to you is that when you get to your event week, I need you guys to have everything done before the event, because if you go into a call and you don't actually know if your checkout pages work, or you don't have any idea what the program is about that you're selling, or there's something you just haven't finished your stuff, that energy is going to come across in your calls and no one's going to sign up. So if we need to really put into overdrive this week right here to make sure that our event week goes well, we need to do that, because you're going to feel so much better when you jump on your 60-minute masterclass or jump on a call for your challenge and you know that your program is legit. You have everything set up. When they pay, they're going to get that welcome email. They're going to have access to your everything is good to go. That comes across in your pitch. So please make sure that you do prioritize having everything prepared for your challenge before you get there. So as always, let me know if you have any questions with this. This is just to give you an overview so you can mentally prepare with what you are doing each month within your business, what your focus is, what tasks you need to focus on. But feel free to make a copy of this, and then, you could do it each quarter. We're going to be having a annual planning training coming up soon, but just figure out what you want to do and what works well for your business. But let us know if you have any questions. We're always here to help.